Welcome to Nisha and Hajar show. Topic for this week is ex-convict should or should not be given a second chance in the workforce.
Good day everyone, I am Nisha and my friend Hajar, a student from UPM. Ex-convict is also a human who needs to work in order to support their lives. As a citizen of the same country, we particularly have to give support to them and encourage them to abstain from involving in any activities related to crime. Today, my friend and I are going to talk about should or should not ex-convict be given a second chance in the workforce. In my personal opinion, I believe that these people would love to be accepted by the citizens and is given a second chance in the workforce. I am going to divide this presentation into 3 parts. Okay, let's start by talking about the reason why we should give ex-convict a second chance in the workforce. As a citizen of the same country, we particularly have to show support to them to start a new phase of life. In my opinion, I think that every ex-convict should have a counselor that will help and guide them. The counselor can speak to the managers or boss of the job and let them know about the situation and put them on a probation period to see how it goes, and if they pass their probation, then they should be good enough to sustain the job and make something for themselves. So now let's move on to the next point. Okay, secondly, it can decrease the rate of crime among the ex-convict. Ex-convict will surely have to go through a hard time after they are free from the prison. This includes the trouble in getting a job for a living and even to socialize with people. Some people might not accept them because they will say like women don't feel comfortable around ex-convict and mothers don't feel comfortable about ex-convict around their children. This thought would definitely affect the ex-convict, and it might lead them to getting involved in crime again. Okay, now the last part will be discussed by Hajar.
Hello everyone, and I will talk about the last idea. Now let's move on to the last point, which is employment of ex-convict could reduce an employee's tax burden. It significantly could benefits to the both parties because ex-convict is such a target group for work opportunities tax credit. By hiring a ex-convict who works a minimum of 120 hours, employers can claim a partial tax credit. So, the employment of ex-convict could add up to reduce an employee's tax burden. Now we have reached to the conclusion. To summarize, ex-convict should be given a second chance in the workforce. There are 3 reasons why ex-convicts should be given a second chance. Okay, the first one is to show support to them to start a new life, and the second one is to decrease the rate of crime, and the third one is to reduce employees' tax burden. In conclusion, we as society should give them a second chance to start a new fresh life and work for our country.